even unto your enemies. We've got to be so committed to the dedication to truth. That our lives and what we do and what we build exemplifies that commitment. Everybody's doing it somehow, some way. This is going to be my legacy. At some point in the future, these ideas are going to be resynchronized. They're going to be analyzed and resynchronized, integrated with other aspects of the world in ways that I cannot foresee, but I know will occur inevitably. Whatever qualities and features they need will be affected and influenced by the sensibilities of today. The world should be different, and I'm choosing to live in a way that reveals the potential for a satisfactory sense of extreme joy, extreme fulfillment, extreme satisfaction, extreme peace and solidarity, extreme unification of one's body and one's mind and one's self with one's environment. Be it hiking or hunting, or suburban home maintaining. Or if you're in an urban setting, your windowsill gardening. You're still putting in time, and we need to be paying people for that effort. Gardeners have been doing that. People who grow food have been doing that on general principle, on GP. Let the world weigh you down for a split second. It's not much, but it's something. It's a way of awakening. It's a way of taking charge of your sensory system. See, if you have one of these and you're pulling up and you're activating all of your chest muscles while you're activating some of your quadricep muscles here in a new way, and if you're activating your plantar muscles and your feet muscles and your gastrocnemius, and then all of these to create as much force, as much upward momentum, you can come back from an injury that's limited one of these joints better, a little bit better. So there, I'm creating more momentum. Still going up. there's always something going up. When you're descending in slow motion, it's because you're activating some other lift muscles. While you're going to and from these primal positions. In these three main elevations: low, middle, and high. And front, stable, behind. And there's nothing that says you can't sit like this. We need this. We need this balance. You know, nobody's saying that you have to change everything, that you have to go change all of your furniture. We're just saying that this is missing. Not just these furniture pieces, which are missing, but these ideas, this curriculum is missing. That's arguably more important than these, because it's more foundational. It's like if you could play soccer without a ball, that might not be the best example. This can be like a World Cup level of unification, and it's made possible by the sensory information that justifies the principles that I'm trying to describe of muscle awareness, methods of sensitizing oneself to these internal plexi of nerves, which are bringing all of the signals from our body and are dispensing them. Healthy posture is how we become more synergistic. It's how we release and activate more of our potential. Fists flexed open. Knuckles, you can make knuckles with your toes. It's like I'm wearing gloves on my feet. I don't have gloves on my hand. It gives you just a little bit of resistance. But if you aren't trying to expand your hands and your feet, if you're not trying to activate them in a muscular way, in which they know that they're a part of a system that is consciously trying to balance the force of gravity. My body is saying to me, as a consequence of the training that I put myself through, my job is to resist gravity. And that is my mantra. That is something that I repeat on a daily basis. Oh, because my mind wants to run. My mind wants to think about other things and do other things. But this, I can't imagine anything else being as important as this. And not just for me, but I mean, for all of humanity ever to come. See, oh my gosh, this is just so perfect. I mean, how many of these could I use in the same picture? Hmm. Oh. Mm. 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 That's a nose roar. Oh. Mm. That's a mouth roar. That's a mouth and nose roar. Ah. Mm. That's a love inspiration. Mm. That's a love expiration. Mm. You see how there are these emotional extremes that we can go through? Human beings are capable of some amazing things, but some horrendous and some abjectly selfish and conceited and hubristic and destructive acts acted upon, urges, chemical imbalances that had an expectation for what they need to be and what events would bring that sense of satisfaction. In theory, we've got a lot of research about superstar psychology now, which is a combination of genes, geography, experiences, pedigree, families, levels of functionality, levels of understanding, levels of support, ways of interacting that have been coded through interaction over the course of time. For every muscle that we have, for every muscle group, there is an opposite. Mm. Stop hurting yourselves, please. Let these micro slaps, let these claps, let them awaken, let them heal. Let these clothes that we wear be used for